Richard, to me, is what happens when you integrate the good part of Cooper that no longer has his desire for home and love. That he gave to the Cooper that went to Janie E. And what you also have without the appetites, that's what Mr. C gave to Dougie Tulpa. When you integrate the rest, the good parts of Cooper and the bad parts of Cooper that no longer have a desire for love or have an appetite for pleasure, that's what you have with Richard. What you have left is somebody that's a little bit closer to reality, because the good part of Cooper and the bad part of Cooper have both spun off aspects of themselves and removed them from their own identities. Part of what we know as viewers of the original series as being an integral part of why we love Cooper. And what is left is sort of a real version of Cooper.
You remember all Philip Jeffries and all that weird crap at the very beginning? Like, that's all going to come back. Philip Jeffries kind of being, the jumping man, like jumping time and whatever. Like, that's how Cooper's going to end up because he's going down the same path. Like, it all makes sense to me in my mind. He's disappeared for 2 years. Now he's back, and then he leaves again, and he's back in this hotel in South America. So he is both jumping time and place. And when he comes back in Gordon Cole's office, like when he's like 1989, it's very much like Cooper at the end of The Return saying, what year is this? So, like, to me, Cooper at the end of The Return is what Jeffries was at the beginning of Fire Walk with Me. Like, literally the bookends of the entire series. In Fire Walk with Me, the original series, and The Return. Like, Cooper at the end of The Return is like Jeffries at the beginning of. These are people that have crossed over, however you want to say that, crossed the veil or whatever. Cooper is jumping time, perhaps jumping place. Like, he's in another dimension at the end of The Return, or however you want to look at that.